Hello. Interview day. Time to go interview for dispatch. And probably not get it because Carol probably told Adeline not to hire me. Hope everyone's going well. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Sounds like the city's on fire yet again. Guys, I'm scared. There's a pole there. Guy Parker.
Just give me a second. I'll try again. Hi, how can I help?
Hey there. I have a interview with Adeline
Yes. You must be
Parker.
Parker. Do you want to take a seat?
Okay.
And we'll be with you shortly.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks. I'm not gonna get hired. I have a feeling that's gonna happen. This is like a month of trying.
Hello.
Hey. Just fucking tooling my thumbs. I'm making myself nervous because Parker is nervous. Fuck my life. Looks like I'm going to FIB. I'm not gonna get hired. I probably won't get hired at FIB either. Hi, Bolo. I'm so nervous right now. I don't want Parker to continue to be. Ugh, sorry. I don't want Parker to continue to be fucking unemployed. So I need him to be employed because that's the only way that I'll start playing him more. He's interviewing for dispatch because he doesn't have the requirements to even apply for police right now. Oh my god, I just got an email from fucking FIB.
I hope.
Hey. Yeah, it's been alright. ONX has been alright. That's why I'm actually like trying to get into it more. FIB wants to have an interview.
Hello. Are
Hi.
you ready to get
Oh.
started?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, we can run up to the dispatch room upstairs.
Okay.
All right. Let's wait for Alan to get in. But we can start with introductions real quick. So we'll introduce ourselves, and then we'll let you kind of talk a little bit about yourself and why you're interested in the job, and then we have a couple of questions for you. But we've met already. But my name's Adeline, and I'm shift 2 lead for dispatch. And then Barney and Alan are here with me.
Hi, I'm Barney. I'm the shift 1 lead for dispatch.
Alan Jevons, regular old dispatcher and FDO for shift 1.
Oh, nice to meet all three
Regular
officially.
old dispatch.
Nice to meet you. So, if you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're interested in dispatch.
My name is Parker Daniels. I'm interested in dispatch. I've always had a liking for policing, especially like clerical work and stuff as well with it. I am more so, and this might sound bad coming across as an interview, um, but I more so am like wanting to see dispatch as sort of a jumping point for me. I would like to get into dispatch, learn the routines, learn the 10 codes, everything like that of how this PD operates, and then potentially jump into actually becoming an LEO at some point.
Great, and that's not an issue for us. We have a lot of people, especially shift 2 is kind of full of people that kind of do that work. Many of our FTOs are actually officers who were dispatched previously.
Gotcha.
Kind of on that note, do you have any sense of like if you were to go into PD, what department you're interested in?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I would really need to network with the officers, figure out what the best fit would be, all that kind of stuff, before I could really give any kind of like set on where I might want to go. I've only really had 2 interactions with police since arriving here, and both of them has been very brief.
Hey, that's probably a good thing for the most part.
Yeah.
If you're interacting with them constantly as a civilian, it might point to something else going on.
Oh yeah. No,
You're
I
constantly
no
being
no
a victim
my
of a crime or maybe committing crimes.
no my hope would have been like I've been trying for a hot minute. Adeline, you actually know this. Like I've been trying for a hot minute to get a ride along. So that's where I'm like
Yeah.
wanting to have that networking option, but it's just been unable to happen. So really, it's just been 2 times. One actually down in the lobby with a sheriff, and another one was when I had called in a 911 because there were gunshots going off at the apartments, and then they
Oh, I do
GSR
remember
tested
that
me.
actually. Yep.
Yep.
I do remember hearing about that one.
Yep.
Yeah. I was in the middle of a gang war.
Oh
You
Lord.
just found yourself in the middle of it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it happens. Unfortunately. Let's see. In your own words, what do you think the most important role of dispatch is?
Mm, can I have more than just a couple like
Yeah, go
examples?
for it.
Okay. So I would say time management definitely is one of them. I'd say attention to detail, like descriptions and such, and then being able to basically, I mean, provide backup to all the officers that are out there that may need whatever it is that they need.
Great. Let's Barney or Alan, do you have any questions you want to ask? I have my like scenario based questions, but I want to see if you have anything else first.
Yeah, so I don't know how much you've spoken to Carol or Adeline about the sort of day-to-day roles of dispatchers, but on a regular shift, what sort of thing do you think a dispatcher does?
On a regular shift, I would think dispatchers would handle assisting with managing like radio channel frequencies, being able to request assistance for maybe tow or EMS or whatever it may be for a scenario, handling 311 calls, helping dispatch 911 calls or 311 calls, handling clerical work, reports, stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, that's essentially it. Yeah, we're sort of there, like you say, to be that communication aid for both PD, EMS, first responders,
Mm-hmm.
and also communicating with the public, and being that first protocol if there's a 911 call, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we do things like take civilian reports as well, and we use sort of non-verbal communication through dispatch cards as well, which is also something that you would learn about as part of your onboarding if you'd come on board.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I think we talked about this before, but remind me, did you mention that you had previous PD experience?
Yeah, I previously was in different PD areas in the past.
Great. So do you feel relatively comfortable with radio?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, uh, the previous PDs that I was a part of were not nearly as active, I would say, as this one has seemed to be. But I was at the time chief of police for one and captain in another.
Great.
That sounds pretty good.
And do you have experience with like a 2-channel or 2-frequency radio system or just a single one?
No, I have experience with a single.
Okay, that's not a problem. I just like knowing kind of,
Mhm.
especially people with previous experience, kind of where that is.
Good question from me. So it's useful that you got that previous experience and the strengths on the radio and things like that. What about any sort of weaknesses you think you might have
Um,
that might be relevant for dispatch?
I would say sometimes if things get a little hectic, I could possibly get a little overwhelmed. Like if I'm getting dragged in all different directions, I feel like that might be a weakness that could come up. But from talking with Carol, it seems like usually dispatch is pretty well handled, and they usually have support whenever they need it.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of understanding
Yeah.
kind of what you need and making sure that you're communicating. If like, hey, there's big important 911 call came in, I have to document it.
Mm-hmm.
PD, take over some of this stuff or whatever it might be.
Mm-hmm.
Alan, you have anything?
Not at the minute now. I'm just building up to the big question.
All right.
Oh no, that makes me a little nervous.
Let's see. So I have a couple of scenario-based questions, and again, you obviously I know you have PD experience. You don't know our SOP, so I'm not looking for anything to be perfect. It's more of just I'm curious what your first thought process is on some of this stuff. So let's say you get a 911 caller coming in. They are panicking. They have a friend who has just ejected out of the car, but they're being very unhelpful in terms of the location of where they need EMS. How do you handle that?
Attempt to first de-escalate the situation a bit, try and calm the person down. It attempts to try and get a very, I guess, concise response of like the location or what's going on or anything like that would definitely be helpful. Um, Trying to see even the finest of details, I guess, of Like, oh, are you on a freeway? Yes or no. Are you in the country? Yes or no. Just even simple things like that would probably be a good starting point, and then trying to help talk them down a little bit, calm them down, maybe just stuff like that.
Great. Let's say you are dispatching out of MRPD up front and someone comes in, points a gun to you and says, "Put your hands up." What do you do?
I put my hands up.
What if they tell you to scream over the radio?
I mean, I have a gun held at me, so I would probably try to do that, but not try to avoid to be disruptive, I guess.
No, that's that's the right call. It's you have a gun. Your life is important.
Yeah.
Don't people. It also would probably be a good indicator that something is wrong.
Yeah.
Hopefully, people would pick it up. Let's see. People start spam texting 911 about non-emergency issues. What do you do?
Likely provide them a warning stating that it's misuse of emergency services, and if they continue, that attempt to dispatch an officer to the location if able.
Yeah, I think also in that case, documenting is really helpful in case the officers do decide to press charges.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, let's say you are dispatching and a post comes up on Twinsta that shows Justice Percy Weaver with his hands up by the blocks. What do you do? And you haven't heard anything on radio about it.
I mean, I would think to attempt to report that as a 911 and see about trying to dispatch an officer.
Nice. Someone calls 311 and they start berating you and calling you an idiot for not being able to help them. What do you do?
Calmly respond to them, stating that I'm doing my best, and if they would like to, they can come in and file a complaint with a supervisor if needed.
Right? Someone walks into the PD and demands that you give them drugs. Otherwise, they are going to blow up the police department.
I do not have any drugs, and attempt to reach out to an officer to assist.
It's a good call. I actually had someone do that when I was a trainee.
What?
Yeah.
I
It
didn't
wasn't a
know
real
that.
bomb.
Oh,
Okay.
Uh, those are my scenario ones. You guys have anything else before Alan's big question?
Um,
Barney's got his big
uh,
question as well.
so, a question about pressure. Let's say you're the only dispatcher on duty, and there's a lot of 911s coming in. There's a lot of things going on the radio. How do you handle that pressure?
I I'm gonna answer this completely honestly, and I hope this is what you guys want to hear. I would take the 911 calls and with experience of how things are operating, um, which would be gathered over time, would be to take whatever is priority and attempt to dispatch officers to what I can. In the event that I am overwhelmed, attempt to request assistance from an officer or somebody who's able to assist.
Okay.
And what I can't respond to, I attempt to document so that way it's at least there.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your favorite movie, Parker?
Oh shit. Avengers Endgame.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
I appreciate the quickness of the response, honestly.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of people hesitate on that one.
Yeah, that
Um,
annoys the head out of me.
actually, somewhat related. So I know you have been in town for a little bit. What's your favorite place to go to in the city so far? Business, food place, beach, whatever it might be.
I'll be completely honest with you. I really haven't had a chance to get out much. I've been trying to just survive and work at Cluck and Bell to make some money.
So I know you did I think you guys did Cluck and Bell and you also did Burger Shot. Which one do you prefer?
Cluck and Bell.
Correct.
Why?
Good.
Because it's kind of more central, I guess, to a lot of where traffic
That's
usually
true.
is at. So I think that's probably the better option.
I do think I remember getting a call from Carol about you all being stranded up in Sandy because of
Yeah.
the key situation.
Yeah, her key fob died, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from, Parker?
Liberty City.
What's the best thing to eat in Liberty City?
Yeah, you have to ask. Honestly, I'll just go with what my usual gut go-to is, and it's just like a deep dish pepperoni pizza.
Like a properly cheesy one, or more of a
See,
tomatoey?
properly cheesy. I can't do like the crazy amounts of tomato sauce. No, that's too much at that
Okay.
point.
Oh, isn't that the point of the deep dish though?
Nah, I'm with you
Eh.
on this one. You know, if you go to like an Indian restaurant,
And even sometimes like sometimes
Mm.
it's more so about the cheese and the pepperoni with that thick crust dough than it is the oversaturation of tomato sauce on there.
yeah, if
I
I go
got
to
the
an Indian
strong-
restaurant and I order a cheese naan, I want it to be a naan cheese more than a cheese naan. Honestly, I want more cheese than actual bread.
Um, but isn't the deep dish like a more of a Chicago kind of?
I mean, yeah,
Pizza?
but it's everywhere.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
guess. Yeah. To be honest, if you have to start eating with a fork, I think it strays away from pizza. You
Yeah,
can still
yeah.
eat it with your hands. I think.
I mean,
think it's good.
regardless, if you try to eat a pizza with a fork, I'm leaving. Honestly.
Agreed.
Okay. Yeah. No, I didn't have anything else.
Right, then the big question.
Yep, the big question.
Oh no.
The big question. This will make or break it here. This will. You suddenly gain a superpower to be able to dispense one liquid from each of your fingers on your right hand. What 5 liquids you picking infinitely?
Oh shit. Well, I would say one is probably some sort of whiskey.
Some sort. Now you got to be specific here. Though.
God damn it.
That's a fair point.
I'm not a heavy drinker though. That's the problem.
Look, there's one incorrect answer. I'll put it that way.
Oh, God.
Oh no. I'm probably gonna get this wrong. I used to like Jack Daniels until my ex.
Was their name
So-
Jack Daniels?
No, their name was Jack
Okay.
Pecan.
You know
But
what?
they always joked about taking
Yeah.
my last name so they would be Jack Daniels.
I was kind of curious about that one. Okay, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
So
Yep.
it's not.
Okay.
It's not that then. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, it would be if I was still a drinker. Is that the wrong answer?
No, that's the only wrong answer.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay,
well,
yeah,
fuck.
never mind.
Well,
Gloss
okay,
over
okay.
it.
Sorry,
Fuck it.
sorry. Thanks for the
No,
interview.
no,
Appreciate
No,
it.
Jack
I need
Daniels.
four. We need 4 more.
Oh god. Water because you got to stay hydrated.
Okay.
Orange juice because it goes with a lot of different types of meals.
What, with the pulp or without the pulp?
Without.
Okay.
Soda.
What kind
Not
of soda?
too vague.
I'll have to go 2 sodas then. One,
Okay.
one. Let's say E. Cola. And the other Sprunk.
Okay.
It's good news. Easy to come by in the city. So
Yeah, I guess if you pick the orange one, that might be a little bit duplicative of orange juice. It's just like fizzy
Mhm.
orange juice
Mhm.
at that point.
Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right.
interesting.
Do you have any questions for us?
Not really. Just hope that the interview went okay. Is all. It's not really a
Well, it did, yeah.
question. Oh. Well, Carol gets to rub it in my face then that I probably didn't get the job.
Oh, actually, follow-up question.
Mm-hmm.
If I told you that Carol asked us to be mean to you, what is your response?
Oh, I guarantee she would have done that.
Okay.
1000% yes, she would have said that.
So not surprised at all.
Not in the slightest.
All right.
Unfortunately, we have to
Great.
be fair to everyone and give them the same interview. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah.
You are the first person to have got a wrong answer on that question now, but
Well, I told you I'm
I
not a
don't
heavy
know.
drinker.
I feel like the one that there were some interesting things on the one that we had.
oh yeah, there
Oh.
was. Okay, now I've got a follow up question. Maybe you can redeem yourself here, right?
Okay.
All right. If if the station is out of tea bags and you're tasked to go to the store and get some, what brand are you getting?
Just English tea? I don't know what brand. I'm
It's
not a
very
big.
vague, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big tea drinker.
Fuck you.
I'm more
That's a tough question.
I'm more of like a chai tea, and it's on a very like rare basis.
Right, have a quick Google on your phone. Tea bags, pick one. English tea bags. Go on. Still a chance here.
Yorkshire tea.
Saved. All right, fair enough.
Alrighty. Then that was really it for us. Essentially, we'll chat a little bit. We'll send some notes over to the other FTOs and see if they have any thoughts. But you should hear back from us generally in a couple days.
Okay, sounds good.
Alrighty. Here, I can show you out because we are behind locked doors. I have on multiple occasions been tempted just to have someone see themselves out and wait to see how long it takes them to come back saying, "I'm locked in."
Oh Lord.
Just as like
That
a
is
little
quite funny
test. Because
enough.
some people
Why
are
That-
too embarrassed to ask.
Mm-hmm.
So
What's
they
the
might just
teabag
stand there
question?
until, forever.
There you
You
go.
honestly should try that sometime. It'd be funny.
Just wait and see. Be like, and then they'll be like, "Wait, it feels like I should be able to get out," but the answer is you can't. You're not allowed to get out.
Shouldn't be giving me ideas like this.
Alrighty. But hope you have a good day.
Yeah, thank you very much, and thank you guys for the interview. Appreciate it.
Of course.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too,
Bye.
lad. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Now I go sleep in my dumpster again. Okay. Give me a few minutes. I gotta go do something real quick, and then I think we're gonna switch over to ZOTM, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I might play Last of Us, honestly. Hey, little. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Fucking dog. I don't know what to do. Trying to figure out what to do. Do I go jump on Last of Us? Interview, I think went okay. They're gonna reach out to me over the next couple days with their decision. And then at the same time, literally as I was about to go into my interview for dispatch, I got a interview request for FIB. Shit, you know what I should do? One sec. I need to load back up 5M real quick. I can jump back on ONX so I can grab my phone URL. So that way I can see if I get a message. Because I told them I was available tonight for the interview for FIB. So I need to grab my phone URL code real quick. Carol tried sabotaging Parker. Literally at the end of it, Adeline, which is the supervisor over dispatch, I think, or at least majority of like this shift dispatch, was like, Carol tried telling, or what would you do? What would you say if I told you Carol said we should be mean to you? And I was like, oh, that there's no doubt in my mind she would have said that. So Carol was trying to sabotage Parker. So Parker was a little bit of a shitter back, and he messaged the group chat between him, Carol, and Wyatt, and let him know that because Carol said something, he's not getting the job. I mean, I hope they like me. I hope that the interview was good, but I don't know. I'm always terrible about like when it comes to shit like this. Okay. So yeah, this is what I was doing. I was getting my my generation link for the phone, so that way I could jump on it and check and see if I have texts or emails.
Man,
Need to, here we go. Put the phone so I can see it.
What?
nothing. It's just I've never seen anything like this. That's all.
You mean the woods?
Yeah. Never walked through the woods. It's kind of cool. Why don't you just take me back to Marlene?
She was up to the task. Why'd she drop you off on us?
Well, maybe she's better now.
Kid, I don't mean to upset you, but your friend's chances of survival weren't too high to begin with.
She's a lot tougher than you think.
It don't matter. 'Cause I doubt I can get either one of us back into the city in one piece. Trust me. I wish there was some other option. Oh,
Kick
shit.
it!
Should we climb it?
Nah. Wire on the top of it. We gotta find a way to go around.
Whoa, look. Fireflies. I mean, real fireflies.
Yeah, I see that.
Sorry. I lost myself for a sec.
Yeah, stop being an idiot, Ellie.
What about this? Where do you usually meet him?
Huh? Different places.
You've never been
Different
here,
places.
have you?
I know this is where he lives, but no, I ain't never been here personally.
And that smoke, you think that's him?
Sure as hell better be.
Well, let's go check it out then.
All right, come on. Down here. Just watch your step. It's a good drop.
There's a zombie. You're infected. Bitches. You coming?
Are you all right?
I'm trying to learn how to whistle.
You don't know how to whistle.
Well, does it sound like I know how to whistle?
Reminder, collect more pills, see if I can scrounge up some extra ammo. I only have 3 weeks until the next drop off with Tess.
Through here. Shit. Jam from the other side.
Here, boost me up.
No, that's not such a good idea.
Well, I can't boost you up. How else are we gonna open it?
All right. Give me your foot. Now, just open it. Nothing else.
Sure thing.
Careful.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Ta-da!
Good job.
Thank you. So let's say we get a car from this buddy of yours. Then what?
Well, then we go find Tommy.
Marlene said he's your brother?
And more importantly, he was a firefly. He know where to take you.
Oh, okay.
He lives far from here, which is why we need the car.
Hey, look! Gnomes.
Yeah.
Fuck the
Gnomes.
gnomes.
Man, I had an art book filled with these. I always thought they were super cute. Not fairies, though. They creep me.
All right, man.
Look at that.
Would you play this before?
No. But I had a friend that knew everything about this game. Apparently, there's this character called Angel Knives who'd... what was it? She'd punch a hole through your stomach before kicking your head off.
I was never a big fan of these things.
I wish I could play it. Whoa. Look at this place.
Goddamn infected showing up too close to the church safe house. Looks like I'm going to need to do another round of clearing out weak spots of the perimeter. Dog! There you go. Cockroaches. Yum.
Man, this is kind of sad.
What is?
All this music that's just sitting here. No one's around to listen to it.
Yeah, it's Bill's handiwork.
Anybody else live in this town?
As far as I know, it's just him.
Bob, I'm not leaving town without that safe. Help Brad load it into the pickup. And in case you need to get in, the combination's 51721. Remember that, chat? 51721. I'm not going to remember that.
Jesus!
Whoa, Nelly. What the hell was that?
That would be one of Bill's traps.
Your friend a bit paranoid, maybe?
That's putting it lightly.
What's the deal with this guy?
Well, he helped us smuggle stuff into the city. He knows how to find things.
Well, let's hope we don't blow up trying to find him.
Just watch your step, you'll be fine.
Jeez, Bill good with a bow?
I reckon he is. Come here. We can use this to get over.
Let me use that. I'm a pretty good shot with that thing.
How about we just leave this kind of stuff to me?
Well, we could both be armed. Cover each other.
I don't think so. It's all clear. Come on up.
All right.
Playing this makes me want to watch the show again. God damn it.
Shit. Now listen. Bill ain't exactly the most stable of individuals. So when we get there, you let me do the talking. You understand?
I understand.
We gotta be clear on this. He don't take too kindly to strangers.
All right.
See that wire? Stay underneath it, okay? Just keep your head low and you'll be fine.
All right. You hear that?
Yeah.
Shit, you're gonna go in there?
I want to see what we can find.
You're gonna find my body when I die from a heart attack.
Don't worry. I got this. Oh, shit.
Jeez, that thing scared the shit out of me.
Well,
Rachel,
While we're
soldiers
here,
are going door to
let's
door,
search the
forcing
place.
people onto buses. I hear yellings? Huh?
Rachel.
I hear yelling a couple of buildings down. Time's running out. I tried calling, waiting. I don't know what to do, but I can't wait anymore. I've thrown most of our stuff into a couple suitcases. I'll be waiting for you in the quarantine zone. Come find me. See you soon, Ezra.
You think they ever found each other?
Nope.
How would I know?
Well, I'd like to think they did.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, there was a bomb there.
Shit, look at this. All right, stand back.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Those things are kind of awesome.
That's one way to do it. Yes. All right, watch your step. See that? Get back. Come on. Just stay close. Ellie, come on.
Here. I got you.
Damn it, Bill!
What just happened?
Another one of Bill's stupid traps. There, that fridge, it looks like that's a counterweight.
Okay.
Cut that rope, and it'll bring me down.
On it! Joel!
Shit, here they come.
Joel!
Just tend to the rope. Ellie, how's it looking?
I'm pulling as fast as I can!
Ellie!
I need a bit more time!
Anytime, Ellie.
Hold on.
You all right?
Yeah,
Come on, you can do it. damn it!
Come on! It's not cutting!
Let's hurry! Hey, over here! Ellie, they're getting close! Hell off, you son of a bitch! Hey! Hey, over here! Get off your ass and on your feet. All right, this way. Keep up. God damn it! Back! Get back! Which way? All right, we'll cut through. Come on, here. Hold on, Ellie. Damn. Where's that goddamn key?
Behind us!
Bill, come on!
Don't slow down. This place ain't secure.
Bill, they're coming to the door!
Fucking take them out. That's our only way through.
Ellie, stay back! Stay back!
All right, come on. We're almost there. Follow us.
God damn it, they're coming over!
Come on. They're getting through. Keep going this way through the truck. All right.
Move, Ellie, move!
I'm going! Man, that was close. Thanks for the heroics and all. Ellie. Hey, what are you... Joel?
Bill!
What are you doing?
Bill!
Let me go.
Turn around and get on your knees.
Just calm down a second.
Turn around
All right.
and get on your knees. Don't test me. Just
Take it easy.
any bites. Oh. Anything sprouting?
Oh, God damn it, I'm clean!
If I see so much as a twig. Ow!
Stop!
Son of a bitch!
You done?
Am I done? You come into my house, you set off all my traps, you damn near break my shooting arm. Who the fuck is this punk and what's she doing here?
I am none of your goddamn business, and we're here because you owe Joel some favors. And you
Oh.
can start by taking these off.
I owe Joel some favors. Is some kind of joke?
I'll cut to the chase. I need a car.
Well, it is a joke. Joel needs a car. Well, if I had one that works, which I sure as hell don't, what makes you think I'd just give it to you? Huh? Yeah, sure, Joel, go ahead. Take my car. Take all my food, too, while you're at it.
By the looks of it, you could lose some of that food.
You listen to me, you little shit.
No, fuck you! You handcuffed
I
me.
need you to shut up. All right?
Whatever favors you think I owe you ain't worth that much.
Actually, Bill, they are.
Well, it don't matter, because I don't have a car that works.
But there is one in this town.
Parts. There are parts in this town.
Meaning that you could fix one up.
All right. If I'm gonna do this, there's some gear I'm gonna need.
All right.
It's on the other side of town. Now you help me go gather it, and maybe I can put something together that runs. But after this, I owe you nothing.
That's fine. A couple days from now, we'll probably be dead anyway.
Good. Follow me. Whole goddamn town's booby-trapped. Best stay right on my ass.
Can't miss it.
Knock it off.
All right. Whatever supplies you may want or need, I suggest you grab them.
All right, thank you. Ellie, take a look around, see if there's anything we can use.
Alrighty. Hey, you know how to play this?
Yeah, pretty badly, yeah.
I always wanted to learn.
Hey, Bobby Fischer! Don't touch anything on that board!
Bobby, what?
Hey, just let it go.
Found everything you need?
We're good. All right, Ellie, come on.
Don't leave the door open.
I got it.
We have to cross to the other building. Up the stairs. Let's move it.
Just stay with me.
Can't believe you agreed to this bullshit, Bill. What you should have done was just left him back there.
You weren't kidding about him.
Yeah, he's one
What
of a
kind
kind.
of trouble are you in? Where the hell's Tess?
It's just a job. Simple drop-off.
What are you delivering? That little brat?
Haha, fuck you too.
Oh. You know, I hope you know what you're doing.
Let's go inside.
Oh. I'll be able to take care of that. Relax, it's nothing. So, you didn't answer my question about Tess. I thought the two of you were inseparable.
She's busy.
Yeah, sure. Busy. Sounds to me like might be trouble in paradise.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, here we go.
So, why don't you fix one of these cars?
I'm
Oh
tempted
my
to go
God,
play
you're
Deadest
genius.
Disco.
I mean, the whole time, why on earth hadn't I thought about fixing one of these cars?
Okay, don't be a dick.
Their tires are rotted and they're...
I'm gonna go play Deadest Disco. Fucking hate everyone. Just kidding. Hey, Mac. Doing okay. How you doing? Been hella busy. Belt. Hope things get better soon. What the fuck? The cue card chick. I'm gonna play through all the story or the game missions and then hop off stream. Cause I gotta go do stuff to get ready for work tomorrow, unfortunately. But if I end up getting a message back from FIB, I'll stream again. If they want to do an interview tonight. God damn it. Card Trick is a fucking crackhead at this game.
Hey, I'm on a brand new mission. Me and my boys way up right now, and it's time we made a difference. Set this blood in the water, I hope you built for swimming. We turned 2 steps into 2 deaths, you know the difference. Listen, hey, killer boys running the set. Key boys will be no threat. We got big toys for big boys, and they come with tech. Doop, 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 no regrets. Shoot my pulse, I ain't missing a step. Said it once, won't say it again. This hood's dead, yeah. Living in a brand new season. Lab elections like 4 seasons. Speak about style, we don't need reasons. Matter of fact, we stand like demons. Tell me, do you stand for treason? Bad to the bone, my blood's been freezing. Straight to the throne, the boys been reaching. Hey, I'm on a brand new mission. Me and my boys way up right now, and it's time we made a difference. Set this blood in the water, I hope you built for swimming. We turned 2 steps into 2 deaths, you know the difference. Listen, hey, killer boys running the set. Key boys will be no threat. We got big toys for big boys, and they come with tech. Do, 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 no regrets. Shoot 'em up close, I ain't missing a step. Say it once, we'll say it again. This goes dead. Making our waves, we've been making our stage, we've been making our moves. Matter of fact, we ain't making no truth. Bring it backstage, we can make it go poof. Gangsta on cold, they ain't no proof. Tell me about your home, your bowl, where you go to. Never told a lie, we outside, you just old news. Coming from the top of the game, what you gon' do? It's moving like Goku. 1, 2, 3, chopper bullets don't miss. What you trust, I ain't talking no diss. Move this for move like a hurry on the strip. This beat booms like a club on the 6. Swing at my face, but I hope you don't miss. Swinging for a first, you know we don't miss. Killer boys up, and you know what it is. Hey, picked up a stone and a stick and a cloak, and I'm massive shit. Got a reason to boast. Fuck came down to be me on the boat. Pieces gave me, you know one will choke. One with the force, but I hope I don't choke it. You bitches are shaking like cippers, like choke. This been crazy, I'm moving so wavy. They tell me that I am really just doing the money. I'm on a brand new mission. Me and my boys way up right now, and it's time we made a difference. Set this blood in the water, I hope you built for swimming. We turned 2 steps into 2 deaths, you know the difference. Listen, hey, killer boys running the set. Key your boys won't be no threat. We got big toys for big boys, and they come with tech. Do, 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 no regrets. Shoot 'em up close, I ain't missing a step. Said it once, we'll say it again. This no dead. Get me wrong, marathon running on every single track on the full on sprint. Tracks are NASCAR, I'ma go that far, I'ma take it that far, never give a shit. Send it 2 ways, it's a 1-way trip. Killer boys south, but you hope you don't slip. Had a club Genesis back in 06. Killer boys shoot 3 sets of 9 and clip like, yeah. Tell me I'm just another product of persistence that's breaking and taking all the magic that we listen to. I'm certain I'm a killer man, I just might kill a man. Are you in the scope and I just might kill you, man? Baby, I'm a product of a destiny and dynasty. The killer boys would ever be. Tell me if you ever had a thought with some oddity, another level, we on top where we ought to be. Hey, I'm on a brand new mission. Me and my boys way up right now, and it's time we made a difference. Set this blood in the water, I hope you built for swimming. We turned 2 steps into 2 deaths, do you know the difference? Listen, hey, killer boys running the set. You boys won't be no threat. We got big toys for big boys, and they come with tech. Do, 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 no regrets. Shoot 'em up close, I ain't missing a step. Say it once, we'll say it again. This goes dead.
Why don't you dance with me? Dancey, dancey, party, party. Na 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 na. Why don't you dance with me? Dancey, dancey, party, party. Na 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 na. 신이 않는 몸을 느껴봐. 그 무대 위에 서는 꿈속이 꺼내 내 발자국 소리 모두 빠져들은 날 매력에 맘 말아먹어 나를 따라왔네. 세계 속으로 follow me into my world. Let it go, split it all, let it all for all. With a kiss and a blast of a memory stress, I couldn't let you breathe, you make me. Dancing, 요들 나를 따라왔네. Watch me spin, shake to the 음악 소리. It's you, I know, measuring up to me like a goddess. I set my mood so free. 아무 그리지 않아, 눈을 뒤집어 삼켜 눈부신 넌 나를 devour the day, devour the day. 내 모든 게 시작. don't you dance with me? Why don't you dance with me? Why don't you dance with me? Why don't you dance with me? 하나 눈을 때리고 삼켜 눈부시면 나를 devour the day 내 문제는 시작돼 이번처럼 느껴봐 너 멈추지 못해 morality play Why don't you dance with me? Dancey, dancey, party, party la 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 Why don't you dance with me? Dancey, dancey, party, party la 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 Why don't you dance with me? Dancey, dancey, party, party la 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 Why don't you dance with me? Dancey, dancey, party, party la 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 안녕 작은 소녀 눈부신 내 춤을 함께 춤춰볼래 소리쳐봐 전부 다 화려한 이 순간
Frank, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you had fun on freestyle. Fucking bitch! Damn, I got so close to beating card. Interview went okay, I think. They're gonna get back to me in a couple days to see how it went, or to see if they want to bring me in or not. But the funny thing is literally as I checked in for the interview, sitting there, and I got an email from FIB requesting an interview. So now I have another interview, but with FIB here soon.
If all my love has got you feeling too much, it's feeling too much for you, then all my love is gonna dance with someone that shows love, not you. If all my love has got you feeling too much, it's feeling too much for you, then all my love is gonna dance with someone that shows love, not you.
Yeah, but Carol tried to ruin Parker's interview for Dispatch. She wasn't even there, and she tried to ruin his interview. I'm gonna do one more song, and then I'm gonna hop off. I'll try and do Remedy since I already beat Cardon Magazine. Rep. Okay. Gotta end stream there because I gotta go do some adulting stuff. Like I said, though, if I get a response from FIB about wanting to have an interview tonight, though, I will go ahead and pick up stream. But yeah. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. Let's see if anyone's alive. We can go raid. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna send you guys over to Polar. He's also playing Dad's Disco. All right. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. Appreciate you as always. Go give Polar some love. See you next time. Bye-bye.